Hey travelers, Chris here with another quite short review this time. You might have seen our review of the Singapore Airlines first class flight that we recently had. And of course, if you are flying on Singapore Airlines first class, you can make use of the Singapore Changi Airport private room, which is one of the most exclusive first class lounges. Now, you can only get in if you are flying on a Singapore Airlines first class flight, either to Singapore or actually from it. Super quick, we just released our latest Marriott and Hyatt point reports. In over 30 pages each, we detail where to get the best value for your points and where to find the cheapest properties globally and for all markets and brands. So if you want to use your loyalty points like a boss, head over to unmatchedvoyages.com/shop and find out. The entrance then is easy to find. All the lounges are somewhat in the same area and the private room is clearly marked as such. I really like the design. You see these kind of copper tones and blue tones inside the lounge, which is really beautiful. You are getting accompanied into the lounge by a purser or someone to help you, and you can already see it's not the biggest lounge of all, and I don't think it has to be. There are usually not that many people who come in here, and you can see kind of the design here with these copper tones and blue colors. It definitely looks really beautiful. This is really something that at least I very much like. There is a general kind of seating area that we're walking through here, and then there's a restaurant area. And of course, that one we wanted to try out first. Now, we were here on a short layover between two flights, so we couldn't try also the nap rooms. There are some other amenities, but let me talk about the restaurant first. Now, it looks a bit like it's self-service, but actually most of it you order from a menu. You can see there's a couple of things that you can pick up, like these cakes and little snacks, but otherwise you usually are expected to sit down at the restaurant here. You can see the menu and just pause to see the details. It's actually quite a wide variety. We opted first for the watermelon juice, which was great. There was a lobster bisque, which was amazing. I think we had a combined 7 between my wife and me. And there are a couple of other dishes that were good, roughly reflective of a decent restaurant, but nothing too stand out. Besides that, you have plenty of seating options, couches, chairs, more like desk work areas. It's also nice that you can actually see the inside of the airport from the private room, which is cool. I always like to observe people like that. Also, there's plenty of power plugs and USB chargers, so you'll never be more than a meter away from power plugs, including some wireless charging places, so this is really nice. I also have to say I quite like the bathroom. These copper tones kind of continue in there. By the way, super cute little children's sink there, which I find really nice. Overall, the amenities inside are by Lalique, so the same you would find on a Singapore Airlines first class flight. And overall, it's just very elegant. I have to say, however, that besides the elegance of it and the somewhat nice food and of course the kind of high-end champagne, the lounge itself is not something too crazy. There are no like extremely impressive amenities. You have nap rooms, yes, and that is always nice to have for longer layovers. And of course you get really nice food and you can relax. But the main draw seems to be that there's just not a lot of people there, so it's very quiet and kind of exclusive. I wouldn't get out of my way to go to this lounge, but definitely if you have the chance to visit it, make use of it. It's definitely a very nice and relaxing area. So that was a very short video. I just wanted to share that with you guys. There will be more videos in the future, but for this one, I'll see you in the next one. So thanks for watching and cheers.